My name's Alfred Pennyworth, by the way.
Epix's stylish new Batman prequel series isn't worried about how many comic book Easter eggs it can cram into its nearly 75-minute premiere, but instead focuses on developing its titular hero, Alfred Pennyworth, into a dynamic character who's worth following in his own right. Series creators Bruno Heller and Danny Cannon center their creative attention on making Bruce Wayne's future butler compelling without emphasizing his attachment to the Caped Crusader. It all starts with actor Jack Bannon's engaging interpretation of Alfred, who's more akin to James Bond than the kindly grandfather figure we've come to know from the comic books and recent film adaptations. At this stage in his life, Alfred is a young man struggling to make a life for himself after serving in the military. And funnily enough, Alfred's dad is a butler, who ridicules his son for working as a bouncer at a local nightclub instead of getting a real job. At its core, Pennyworth is an intriguing coming-of-age story for Alfred as he endeavors to balance work and personal relationships, all while striving to overcome the guilt he feels for surviving a war so many of his friends didn't come back from. The only real tie-in to the larger Batman universe, apart from Alfred himself, are some brief encounters with Thomas Wayne, which is both a pro and a con. On one hand, the creators don't overuse their "hey look, there's Batman's dad" card, but on the other hand, it would have been nice to spend a bit more time with Papa Wayne in the premiere, since it appears that Alfred and Thomas will form some kind of bromance down the road. But in the end, we're glad Heller and Cannon erred on the side of less Wayne and more Pennyworth. It is Alfred's show, after all. Set in an alternate 1960s London not too far removed from our own, Pennyworth has a visually striking look that's similar to Fox's Gotham or even Batman the Animated Series, complete with ominous flying blimps and a smoky industrial center. One of the unexpected delights of the premiere is Bette Sykes, played by singer-songwriter Paloma Faith. Sykes is the muscle for a mysterious organization known as the Raven Society, and for someone so small, Faith is a formidable figure with a lilting northern UK accent. Her boss, Lord Harwood, is a bit more mustache-twirly than Sykes, delivering some eloquent villainous monologues while wearing a badass robe. We're not quite sure who the big bad of the show will be, but if the Raven Society's underlings are any indication, Season 1 of Pennyworth is off to a great start. Epix's Pennyworth is a fantastic new addition to the Batman mythology that doesn't use its connection to the Caped Crusader as a narrative crutch. Creators Bruno Heller and Danny Cannon wisely center their story on Alfred's coming-of-age journey while surrounding him with compelling supporting characters like Thomas Wayne and the villainous Bette Sykes. The alternate 1960s London backdrop adds to the show's unique look, setting it apart from many of the comic book shows we've seen on network TV. For more on the world of Batman, check out our list of the top 10 Batman animated movies and the trailer for Batman Hush. And for everything else, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you'd like to watch.